Welcome to the Secondary School Environmental Quiz 2023, organized by the EMC Foundation in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Ibukrama with support from ExxonMobil Foundation. What we're into is one of our matches between two of our regional teams. Bartika Secondary coming from Region 7 and Madhya Secondary from Region 8. So 7 going up against 8, but you want to know who they are. And they will tell you who they are as we go across to Bartika Secondary and have them introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Jules. I am a student from Bartika Secondary and I am in Form 1.
Hello everyone, my name is Aisha Renella Thomas and I'm a student from Bartika Secondary.
Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Williams and I'm in Bartika Secondary School and I'm in Form 1.
Joshua, Ranella, and Sasha from Bartika Secondary School. And as you can tell from their voices, they're a little bit nervous, as we all would be with cameras in your face and lights all around. But Madhya Secondary, they look bright and happy to be here. So let's go across to them to have them introduce themselves.
Hello everyone, I am Javina Clario and I am from Madhya Secondary and I am in Form 1.
Hello everyone, my name is Shelly Gavaya and I'm from Madhya Secondary School and I'm in Form 1.
Hello everyone, my name is Leon Wilson. I'm from Madhya Secondary School and I'm in Form 1.
All right, Leon, you're whispering too much there, but I'll tell that's Leon Wilson, our last player. So Javina, Shelley, and Leon from Madhya Secondary. Our first question is going to Bartika Secondary, and Joshua, you will have 10 seconds. If you don't need it, just give me the answer right away. In which region, I want you to give me the name and the number, would you find Guyana's world-famous Kaicho Falls? Which region? I need the number and the full name of the region. In which region would you find Guyana's world-famous Kaicho Falls?
Region 1.
Nope. That would not work. Jovina.
Region 8, Patara Superuni.
Oh, yeah, she would know that. Region 8, Pataro Siparuni. So that is already a pickup from Madhya Secondary. But Madhya gets its own full question right now. Madhya, and this is Javina, what is the administrative center of Region 10? That's Upper Demerara, Upper Berbice. What is the administrative center of Region 10 called? I want you to give me the name of the administrative center of Region 10.
Lethem.
Lethem. No, dear, not at all. Joshua. This is from your social studies last year and I think the year before even. Joshua, an answer? Name? Nothing? Linden. Linden. Right? That's the name of the administrative center. It's also a township, of course. Very well-known township. And whether you come from Madhya or Bartika, you should know it, I would think. Let's go back to Bartika Secondary. Ranella, your question. What is the bridge that connects Guyana to Brazil called? There's a nice bridge that connects Guyana to Brazil. I want you to give me the name of that bridge. Ten seconds. Sorry, Ranella, that's time. Let's go over to Shelley. Shelley. Shelley just looks away. That's too long. It's called the Takatu Bridge. It's an international bridge connecting Guyana to Brazil. Well, I was going to tell you where it is, but actually that's the next question. Shelley, where do you think the Takatu Bridge is? Region and the full name And remember, we're talking about connecting Guyana to Brazil. So if you know your geography, I suspect you should come up with this answer. Again, it was part of our social studies work last year and so forth. So give me the region in which you would find the Takatu Bridge.
Region 9.
Yes, but I need the full name. Region 9, starting
Upper
there.
Takatu, Upper Essequibo.
Upper Takatu, Upper Essequibo. Yeah, that would work. For 3 points. Oh no, that's 5 points. That's 5 points. That's your full question. Sorry. It was not a take-up, not a rebound question. So 5 points going there to Madhya Secondary. And now we're going back to our player from Bhartika Secondary. This is Sasha. I want you to give me the name of 2 minerals. We've got lots, but name 2 mineral resources that you can find in Guyana in commercial quantities, meaning they're large enough to earn us funds. 2 mineral resources that you will find in Guyana. 10 seconds there. That's time. Leon, you can pick up 3 points if you give me the 2.
Gold and diamond.
Sorry?
Gold and diamond.
Yeah, all right. We'll give you that. The gold and diamond. You also have sand, and you have various kinds of rocks and sand and stone and bauxite. Don't forget bauxite. Right? So 3 points for a pickup from the other side. That's Madhya. And now, Madhya, your own question. This is Leon. I want you to name 2 popular timber species found in our forests in Guyana. 2 popular timber species found in the forests of Guyana. 10 seconds. That's time, Sasha.
Tiger and bear.
Say that again.
Tiger and bear.
Timber there. Timber, green heart, purple heart, mora, wallaba. Right? Not animals. When we come back, we'll come back with the team question, and I'll explain to you what we mean by that in this matchup between Bhartika Secondary and Madhya Secondary in our Secondary School Environmental Quiz 2023.
The Secondary School Environmental Quiz 2023 is organized by the EMC Foundation in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Iwakurama International Center. It involves 16 secondary schools from across the 10 regions of Guyana, testing their knowledge in areas such as the environment, social studies, and current affairs. It aims to inform, educate, and entertain.
Welcome back, welcome back. We're into our second segment of competition. We have a school from Region 7, Bhartika Secondary, going up against a very good school from Region 8, Madhya Secondary. We're into our team segment of the competition, where I will ask the team, Bhartika Secondary first of all, a question, and they will get 10 seconds to huddle or get into a little group, discuss the answer, and then Joshua will give me that answer for the first question, and so we move down. There'll be 3 questions on each side. After that, we'll go to Madhya Secondary, same thing, 10 seconds in their little group huddle to get me an answer. So, here we go with our team question. In which year was Guyana's Draft Low Carbon Development Strategy, LCDS, launched? Listen to the question again. In which year was the Draft LCDS launched? I want the first time it was launched, right? And it's a year. 10 seconds. Joshua is smiling. He seems to have his answer. Javina, you should have one prepared just in case he doesn't make it. Josh, can I get your answer?
1857.
1857? Josh, where you at? You gone off in the jungle here on me, son. No. You're probably thinking of something else, not the LCDS. The LCDS was launched in this what year, Javina?
2008.
Sorry?
2008.
No, you see, we sent out, and let me just explain to our audience, we sent out a booklet and we identified when that draft was launched. The year we gave was 2009. So you were close enough, but not exact on the year, so we can't give you any points for that. Sorry. So nobody gets any points for that first question. Now we're going to Maria Secondary, and your question for the first answer, otherwise it will go across the way. In which year was the most recent, we're still with the LCDS, right, the Low Carbon Development Strategy, in which year was the most recent revision of the LCDS? Which year that recent revision of the LCDS, which year did that take place? 10 seconds, so I need a year. All right, Bhartika, that's your 10 seconds. Let's get back. So remember Javina, if not Joshua. So Javina, let's hear your answer.
2022.
2022 for 5 points. Yeah, 2022. And let's just make sure I don't have that as a question. It'll come up in other places. But the recent revision goes to 2013. So it's 2030. So 2022 to 2030, but it was revised last year. Good. Now we're going back to Bhartika for your question. In which region, I want you to give me the name and the number, which region of Guyana has the largest population? Which region, this question will go to Bhartika first, but both of you need to think about it. Which region in Guyana has the largest population? Name and number. All right, that's our 10 seconds. Let's get back to the table. And this answer should come from Ronella, from Bhartika.
Region 4, Demerara Mahaica.
Yes, that's correct for 5 points. From the way Ronella said it, I suspect it was a bit of a guess. But that's right, yeah. Region 4 has the largest population of all the 10 regions in Guyana. And now we're going over to Maria for our first answer to this question. Which region in Guyana, again the name and the number, has the largest land area? Which region in Guyana, number and name, has the largest land area? 10 seconds. All right, let's get back. So this question for Shelley, you will give me the answer from your team.
Region 9, Upper Tagatu, Upper Essequibo.
That's correct for 5 points. Region 9, Upper Takatu, Upper Essequibo. In fact, Region 9 is so large that it's a quarter of all of Guyana, roughly a quarter of all of Guyana in terms of land mass. If you look at the map and you see the regions, you will immediately recognize it. All right, so let's go back to Bartika Secondary, and this answer will come from Sasha. It's a group question again. What is meant by a carbon sink? And let me just say to our audience, we did send out this kind of information in the booklet from EMC Foundation to all the schools participating. So, what is meant by a carbon sink, Bartika, and what does Guyana have to offer in this regard? What is meant by a carbon sink, and why is Guyana important in this regard? 10 seconds. All right, that's our 10 seconds, so let's get back to the table. It's Sasha from Bartika who's going to give me the answer. So a two-part answer, really. Carbon sink, first of all, and why are we important in that regard?
Oil?
Oil? No, dear, not at all. You're off track there. Leon.
It's releasing carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
It releases carbon dioxide into your not at all. Not at all. So you don't have a definition for a carbon sink. Okay. Well, let me give you the definition. The carbon sink is really where carbon dioxide can be absorbed from the atmosphere, not released, just the opposite. And why are we important? Because trees do that. Forests do that. And Guyana has lots and lots of forests, right? So we can become a carbon sink because that's what a carbon sink is. We have the means of being a carbon sink with all the forests that we have available. Good. So nobody gets any, not good, but nobody gets any points for that. Now, our final question in this segment, it's going to Madia Secondary. Which country currently pays Guyana, compensates us financially in order to keep our forests so it can be a carbon sink? We get money from a particular country so that Guyana's forest can remain intact and be a carbon sink. 10 seconds. Okay, so that answer would come from Leon. Leon, which country?
Norway?
Norway, for 5 points. So you see, there is a big advantage to Guyana for keeping our forests the way it is, because other people, well, the forests really are the lungs of the earth, and not many countries have forests, or certainly not the kind of the amount of forests like we have. So that's why it pays the other countries to pay us. And now other people are getting into the game, but Norway was the first. So that's the answer we were looking for. And 5 points going over to Madia. Well, that's brought us down to the end of our questions, our team question in round 2 or segment 2. When we come back, we'll head to our third round, but we'll give you an update on our scorers and the score in the Secondary School Environmental Quiz 2023.
The Secondary School Environmental Quiz 2023 is organized by the EMC Foundation in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Iwakrama International Center. It involves 16 secondary schools from across the 10 regions of Guyana, testing their knowledge in areas such as the environment, social studies, and current affairs of Guyana. It aims to inform, educate, and entertain.
Welcome Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, we're heading into our final segment of competition, but we want to introduce you to our two teachers, one from each of the school and our senior official from the Ministry of Education. They're all three acting very kindly as our scorers for this matchup. So at the table, you'll see teacher Nadine Palaya from Madia Secondary. In the center, referee, the Ministry of Education Senior Officer, Mr. Sheldon Granville, and at the end there, teacher Fiona Mentis Fordyce from Bartica Secondary. Bartica has 5 points, Madia Secondary 26 points. Well, let's see how that will change as we move into our final round. One-on-one questions again, no team question here. First question to Joshua. Josh, name the national flower of Guyana. Give me the name of the national flower of Guyana. It's on our coat of arms. That's too long. Javina.
Victoria Regia Lily.
Yeah, for 3 points, the Victoria Regia lily. It's a big lily. In fact, those of you on the coast know that people pick them and you get nice 7 curry and so on them at weddings and things like those. The Victoria Regia. Javina, name the national animal of Guyana. The child is not even allowing me to finish the question. The jaguar, I did hear that. The jaguar for 5 points. Yes, Javina. She's quite happy. All right, let's go back to Bartica. Ranella, this is your question. In which country is the headquarters of CARICOM, or the CARICOM Secretariat? In which country is that situated? 10 seconds. That's time. Shelley.
Guyana.
Guyana, yes. Guyana. The CARICOM Secretariat at Turkine in Guyana. And now we're going to Shelley for your question. Staying with CARICOM, when is CARICOM Day and when is it celebrated as a national holiday in Guyana? I want you to tell me when CARICOM Day is celebrated as a national holiday in Guyana. You need to give me a date. Well, roughly when? 10 seconds. That's time. Ranella. Too long here. It's usually celebrated on the first Monday of July. So it doesn't have an exact date, but it's the first Monday of July. In this year, 2023, it's celebrated on I checked it out, it's celebrated on the 3rd of July. And it's a significant one because CARICOM was signed into being, this Treaty of Chaguaramas, 1973. So 2023 would make it the 50th anniversary. Quite a big thing. Let's see what they will do for their 50th anniversary. But we're back to our secondary school quiz. Bartica, Sash, this is your question there. I want you to name the person in Guyana's government that's responsible for education. The person responsible for education in the government of Guyana.
Honorable Priya Manchand.
That's correct for 5 points. Minister Priya Manikchand. And similar kind of question, another minister. Name the Minister of Health, Leon, in Guyana. The Minister of Health of Guyana.
Honorable Dr. Frank Anthony.
Yep, Dr. Frank Anthony. Good work for 5 points. It's brought us down to the end of all our questions. We will take a short break, go to our scorers, get our final computation of the scores.
Secondary School Environmental Quiz 2023 is organized by the EMC Foundation in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Iwakurama International Center. It involves 16 secondary schools from across the 10 regions of Guyana, testing their knowledge in areas such as the environment, social studies, and current affairs. It aims to inform, educate, and entertain.
Welcome back, welcome back. Well, we've got our final scores for this matchup between Bartika Secondary and Madhya Secondary. And let's just tell you that the best player overall was from Madhya Secondary, our player number 1, Javina Clario. And the final scores, or before I give you the final scores, let me just explain what I have here. I have a backpack, and in the backpack are goodies for all the players involved, not only the winners. Both teams will get this backpack. In the backpack, there are educational books from EMC Foundation, Iwakurama, Guyana Marine Conservation Society, Guyana Tourist Authority, and NARI, as well as stationery for the kids. The students will also receive a certificate of participation. I'm currently negotiating one for the Quizmaster. I don't know how that will go. Anyhow, now the final score. In this matchup between Bartika Secondary and Madhya Secondary, Bartika Secondary came up with a total of 10 points, Madhya Secondary 42 points, and the winners. So it's Madhya that will be moving on to the next round of the competition, but a big thank you to the teachers and the students of Bartika Secondary for being part of this Secondary School Environmental Quiz 2023.